As part of Women's History Month, I am sitting down with Selena and Terran, two women who work for the Grizzlies, but also what I find very cool is that they're both business owners, which I think is so, are we allowed to say badass? I think you guys are both very badass. I'm gonna start with Terran.
Hey.
And this is how I want to start with this, because having a full-time job here, owning a business, multiple businesses, I'm gonna say, how has your job with the Grizzlies, what attributes, qualities have you gotten with your work here helped you also being a business owner?
Time management. Time management and flexibility. You know, oftentimes when you're managing dance teams on a non-professional level, there's a schedule. You know what I mean? With schools, games are on particular days, the same days of the week. NBA schedule, there's no rhyme or reason, okay? So not only do you live your life around the games, you have to manage people who are also living their lives around the game. So you have to be a beacon of support in that way. But being able to be flexible and manage multiple things and juggle is definitely an attribute of working here that has carried me into my professional business ownings.
Time management. I've been hearing that for years and years, how important that is. Selena, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Yeah, I was going to say time management as well as organization. In my job as an activation manager, working with those corporate partners and being the day-to-day contact, managing the flow of business, managing all the contractual assets that they have with us, being organized and being on a schedule and being timely with that schedule is definitely something that helps me be at the top of my game.
I wanna flip it as well, because in order to be a good business owner, you take things from your work here as well. So let's flip it. What qualities has being an entrepreneur helped with your work with the Grizzlies?
Creativity, ingenuity. Being a part of the live entertainment department, our responsibility is to not only entertain the fans when there's basketball not in play, but to make our ideas digestible to the fans. So we can think something's funny all day long, but we have to know how to play to the audience, play to the demographics that are in the audience, being able to speak to your people and speak to your ticket buyers, so to speak, is definitely the flippage.
Same for you, Selena.
Just being able to pivot when something doesn't go right. I mean, I can place an order for product and it may say it's gonna come on this day and it might not come for a week later. So just being able to pivot like with those ship dates, and maybe if I'm not able to meet a deadline with one of my corporate partners, being able to deliver that message in a way that they're okay with it. Like, hey, this is not gonna happen today, but I know we can get it done by this, and then in case it doesn't, here's plan C, plan D. So just being able to stay on top of everything and being able to pivot at the drop of a dime.
Being a business owner in itself, just period, entrepreneurship is not easy. You're doing it on top of something else, which obviously means you're passionate about it. I'm gonna ask you, what inspires you?
Being my own boss. I have to have balance. You know, when you're the boss, you get to set the temperature, and when you're not the boss, you have to acclimate to the temperature. So I have always had something that I can be completely in charge of steering the ship, you know, even if it's just for ego relief, you know what I mean? So as to not have to always be on somebody else's time or agenda or, you know, vibe, you know, just balance in life, being able to be a boss in one place and be a worker in another place.
What inspires you?
I would say my future self inspires me. I'm young and I have a lot of life to live, and I know the type of life that I want to live. And being an entrepreneur, like she said, making those schedules, being able to be in charge of certain things will help me reach that future self. So just sticking it out now, grinding it out, the grit and grind of being an entrepreneur now will definitely aid in my future self being the best version as possible.
I want to end with giving you guys the opportunity to tell me what you do.
Grindhouse Dance is just a full-service dance studio and training facility where we build dancers and maintain dancers. Subway Movement Foundation is my 501c3 that supports the endeavors there within Grindhouse Dance. And Tasha Social Gallery is a really cool content studio where people come film videos, podcasts, take pictures, have photo shoots, vibe out, chill. There's an Airbnb on the inside. It's just really cool.
And I've been there and it is cool.
It's
and
super
I've taken
cool.
pictures there and it
It's
is
super
fun.
cool.
I know where to have my
Thank
photo
you.
shoot then for my next product
Absolutely.
launch then.
You should. The backyard, it has turf, looks like a football field. It's really cool.
Look at that.
And this is what it's all
Look at
about,
this
the
collaboration.
connection. Okay, give me your rundown.
I'm the owner and founder of Controllables. It is an athleisure brand. We have multiple athleisure sets as well as gym bags and a crossbody bag. And the reason for athleisure or Controllables is because I was tired of buying $60 Nike tights and a $50 sports bra. So my thing with Controllables is high quality, affordable pricing. And so just want to be able to help the gym girlies out there be cute on a budget.
I really like the story behind the actual name.
So when I started with my business, I'm just like, what's a cool name? What's something I haven't heard of before? And the first thing that popped in my mind, of course, was Control the Controllables, because I would literally say that all the time as I'm in the gym, like every single day. So I'm like, Controllables, like Controllables. It's cool, it's catchy, it rolls off the tongue. So that's how I got here.
Selena, Terran, truly, thank you for coming on and sharing your stories. I am honored to be
We
one
are
of your
honored to
coworkers.
be here.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.